It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and our home team. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, faking the give. He's going to test this secondary right away. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That's good.
A big play right out of the gate on the first play. That goes for 58.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. For Cowboy 80.
In motion, Reed.
Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now, 3rd and goal coming up.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Thunderbirds are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
On the set. Here we go. Black 40.
Go now.
Black Ultra. Claws red. Slice blue. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the double. Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
A big play for Seattle. 35 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 11. Once again, it's Walker. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Mustang 19. You're not. 19 card, 19 card. Blitz. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he'll get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7, Thunderbirds 0. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
The
Seattle.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
18, Pioneer. Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big play on first down. And even 30 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
70. Lions.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready? 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70.
Hey, Mosey, you see it, Mosey.
Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
On the double. Two. 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for number 16.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Check out.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
It's a gain
Give
of
him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Big time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Robinson will take it in. Touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This one taken at the 7. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Walker, 1st down and more. And they mark him down just shy of the 40. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Stack.
And keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They may get bailed out here. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Shotgun run now with Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Fix the Eagles!
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
First down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cross on switch.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he is gone. 84 yards. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Toronto.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Thunderbirds will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They run with Walker. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check. Got it. Ready. Rambo 80.
Here's Robinson. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
Tackle at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street, street.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's a gain of 2.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Panther 11, Panther, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street, street, Cub 19, Cub 19.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8.
Gravity Lions. Hurt, hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Daniels. That one's caught. He finds Golden. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. 2nd and 7.
Ready. 19 Tiger, night, check smash, check smash. Ready, ready.
To throw is Daniels. That one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Mike, let's go.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Crazy. Whoa. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 12th touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Thunderbird. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Thunderbirds have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Back to throw. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles.
Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready? Liking 18. 18, tied in. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Unlock line, unlock line. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check mash. Ready?
And here's Bijan. Uh-oh. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ready? 70 Lions. Three. Let go.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here we go. Panther 60. Ready?
Another run here for Robinson. Open space to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They gained 18 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Come on. Set. Ready,
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
Ready.
Third down and 3.
Go. Rig alert. Hawk 7. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Fourth down.
And that'll set up fourth down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Thunderbirds will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion.
Go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Second down, they need 3.
18 rattle. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former All-Pro, Trayvon Diggs, working his way in there to record the sack. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 41 yards. 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now. Ready?
Now Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Ready? Liking 18.
They'll send their tight end left.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
That's good.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Ready? Smash! Ready?
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go general.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Go.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Tap the 60, tap the 60. Go.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go.
79 Broncos. 70. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 18 yards on the connection. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Hey, smash Broncos!
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
It is a 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Red. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Daniel. He's got it! And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Toronto. We'll try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Thunderbirds will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Ready, set.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready. Shot 50. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back and the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
They'll run with Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash. Check smash. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
14.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Come on, come on. 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the jump. Ready, Corey 70, Bronco 80.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
This is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
A run on first and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf.
Walker. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the full.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
Here we go, Jack. Go.
They'll run. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really...
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice two. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Read it. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Daniels taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Thunderbird. The extra point is good. And the Thunderbirds tack on one more to their lead.
45. Seahawks 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
In motion, Reed.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Viking, kick.
Back to the air once more on second down. Flush to his right. Oh, a loose football. The defense has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
Let's go now. Gotta be live. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
And the Seahawks first down.
London brought in motion. Back to the air one more time. This one is caught by Reed. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They'll come up here, first and 10.
60 boxes, 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready, set.
Second down, they need 7.
Ready. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First down. First and goal.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.